Hi, I'm Chelsea.
And I'm Julie.
We're moms and we're super basic. We've got our drinks and we're ready to chat. So, to start, like we said, we're drinking. And what are you drinking, Julie?
Okay, so this is a pineapple mimosa. No, Bellini. I'm sorry. My husband made these for me on Mother's Day, and we still had like all of the ingredients left. So I made myself another one. They're delicious. They're just pineapple juice with rosé.
So pretty. I love the color. I'm drinking, and it's a Tuesday night. You guys will be hearing this on Wednesday. And it's kind of weird to be drinking right now, but whatever. Let's go with it. It's quarantine, so I guess we do whatever. I'm drinking. There's not really a name for it. I guess the person that I follow on Instagram, Life by Leanna, her husband drinks this. So we tried this on Cinco de Mayo. And now I'm obsessed with it, and I've decided it's going to be my drink of the summer. It is tequila, Sauvignon Blanc, seltzer, lime juice, a dash of margarita mix, and ice. So I made a miniature version for tonight. Super refreshing. If you like margaritas, you'll definitely like it.
Yeah, that sounds good. Does it taste like a margarita? I'm super curious.
Like only a little bit, but you know how like margaritas are like so like tangy or tart because they're so sweet? This is like not like that. It's like a light margarita.
Nice. I'm gonna try that for sure. Okay. So
what are you wearing?
What am I wearing? Pajamas. That's all I've worn for months now. Like 2 straight months. I haven't worn anything but pajama pants. And I change into leggings for fancy occasions, like going for walks outside.
Same. I wear more leggings and jogger pants.
Oh, joggers.
Oh my God, sorry. Jogger sweatpants. They're from American Eagle. They are like the softest sweatpants, and they're amazing. So I'm obsessed with that. And sweatshirts. Like I wear this sweatshirt like every other day. I got dressed for Mother's Day and it felt odd. Like I didn't know how to get ready. Right?
Oh, I didn't get out of pajamas. Oh, I did get out of pajamas because I did go for a walk. But I haven't worn pants with a button since the first weekend in March.
Okay, that's quite some time.
Yeah.
So what are you supposed to happen when you have to put on pants with a button, as you call them?
Well, luckily that doesn't happen often here where I am. Even before quarantine, I basically only wore not like LuLaRoe leggings, but like workout leggings.
Wait, why'd you say it like that? LuLaRoe. There was a time where we were obsessed.
I know, we were obsessed with them. And I still have a drawer full of them, but I don't wear them out in public anymore. Now I wear like, yoga leggings. Because that's more fashionable. I don't know.
What are your leggings of choice? Do you have like a favorite pair? Because I feel like this is the ultimate mom question. Like, what are your favorite leggings? Where did you get them from and why are they amazing?
Okay, so I have a pair of leggings from Old Navy that I love. They're from like their workout gear area, and they're not like that slippery material like most leggings.
Yeah.
And I love them. I wear them as much as possible, and I never was able to find another pair just like them. And then I have another pair that I really like that are just from Amazon. And I think you have the same ones from Amazon.
Those pockets?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I love those too. They're
like super high-waisted. Mm-hmm. They hold everything in. Big fan.
Yeah, I believe I have the same ones. And the pocket that is big enough for your cell phone on the side is clutch.
Yeah, that's really clutch right now for like walking and listening to podcasts because it's like getting too warm to have a jacket on.
Yeah, agreed. And I don't know if anyone can feel my pain on this, but my husband likes to relax in jeans. So I've seen the memes, calling people psychopaths.
Wait, have we talked about this before though? Because Mike also does that. Mike like comes home from work and changes into jeans, and I'm like, no, this is pajama pants time. Like, what are you doing?
Well, I think Jackson, who's my 3-year-old, said something like, "Why are you wearing jeans?" And he was like, "'Cause I'm lounging." And he's like, "But that's not lounge. That's not lounging. That's not relaxing." And I was like, "Agreed, Jackson. A 3-year-old can see this. Jeans are not loungewear." And I did not know this when we got together.
Oh, I've known this about Mike since I met him. Like, yeah, his preference for lounging is jeans, and it's so weird. And I actually had to start like fighting with him about what the kids wore to school. He wants the kids in jeans every day, and I'm like, they have gym today. Like, can we not go in jeans?
Yeah.
Wear sweatpants for gym day. And it was like a little battle at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Now school is nothing. They do it in their pajamas with me. So.
What do we got up next?
Okay. So we're going to move into talking about breakups, marriages, and babies. This week, we really just have breakup and a baby to chat about. But this is, I've been so here for this story. What are your thoughts about Kristin Cavallari and Jay Cutler splitting up?
I know they announced it like a little over a week ago, I guess. So I haven't been following along as religiously as I know you have. But when the news first broke, I was like, I wasn't that surprised because I feel like they're so different, right? And I feel like she's really thirsty to be super famous now. And she's got her stores on the show. And I feel like maybe he was a little more low-key and looking to kind of like get on the outside of all that stuff. And now, that's where the rift came from.
So I almost felt like, I'm not totally up to speed on their show.
Okay.
A season behind, maybe even like a season and a half. But
Same.
I felt like their personalities worked because she was like really ambitious and he was really laid back. Whereas I think that a lot of times celebrity couples seem like they fail when they're both super ambitious.
Yeah. But did you see that stuff out there about like him saying like she didn't support him when he was trying to be like more of like a sports broadcaster?
Well, let's be real. So Jay Cutler was my favorite part of Very Cavallari. I thought he was so dry and hysterical, but I don't really think that translates to sportscasting, right? You actually have to have a personality, like not just be dry.
As someone whose husband watches sports 24/7 when they are on, no, some guys are total duds.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I think you can be sarcastic as a sportscaster, and people like that. Like there's different, I think the different personality types are okay with sports broadcasting, I think.
Okay, so I know you said you haven't been totally following along, but do you know what we're looking at here in these pictures?
No, actually, I do not.
Okay, so the picture on the one side with the two people drinking.
Yeah.
That picture was posted by Kelly, Kristin's BFF, who there were rumors of her and Jay having an affair way back like last season of Very Cavallari.
I remember you telling me about this, yes.
Yes. So there's a lot of speculation as to whether or not that's Jay in the picture, because Jay has been in other pictures with a similar bracelet on that one of the kids made him.
And is that her?
That's her. I feel like part of it's not showing in it because she also had a matching bracelet on in the picture. It's posted to her business account. So if you want to talk thirsty, like this is the thirstiest of thirsty posts.
Oh, definitely. If that's her, I'm assuming that's her.
That's Kelly, yeah.
Her hand?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And it's posted on her business account, not her personal account. So, she wanted traffic.
Yeah,
and
sure.
She wanted people to speculate that that's Jay. And the big rift between her and Kristin last season was that Kristin felt like when the rumors came out, she didn't believe them, but she thought that Kelly could have done more to knock down the rumors. And instead, Kelly did things that sort of like added fuel to the fire.
Okay.
Which this is doing, because everyone immediately saw it and speculated that that's Jay. And she didn't ever comment to say that it's not Jay, and she didn't take the picture down. Was still up today when I grabbed a screenshot.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh Okay. And the one on the right, is that from like when they were trapped in like the Bahamas or Aruba, wherever they were?
Well, so I'm guessing that's when the picture was taken, but it was just posted 2 days ago on Mother's Day from
Okay.
Jay's Instagram account. This is all sorts of controversy because Kristin has publicly said that she runs Jay's Instagram account. The handle is if Jay had Instagram. So she
Okay.
used to post as if she was Jay and everyone knew it was her and she talked about it. So if Jay had Instagram posted Happy Mother's Day to all the moms, these three little ones picked a good one. To which
His Instagram.
she also, I didn't get it in the screenshot. I thought that I did. She commented on it with a heart. So there's all sorts of talk about whether or not Kristin made the post and then replied as herself,
That's
or if
hysterical.
Jay is actually running his own Instagram account now.
Oh my goodness. What are your guesses?
I think Jay is running the Instagram account now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think, I don't know, she wouldn't have had any reason to post that.
That's true.
Right? Like if he posted nothing, it's nothing. And I think
Yeah.
that she's savvy enough about social media to realize that everyone knows that
Yeah.
she runs it. I bet he's running it now. That's my guess.
I just can't see Jay Cutler running an Instagram account or like posting and,
Yeah.
But all right.
All right.
No other marriages or babies going on that I know of.
Oh, no. We've got a baby to talk about.
We do have one. Yeah.
Have you heard about this?
I was like, what? And just kept scrolling.
All right. So first of all, with this one, I didn't even know who Grimes is. Like,
Nope.
That's how old and out of like the scene I am.
That's her? Because I thought it was like his daughter or something.
Well, because she looks like she could be, right?
Yeah.
No, like when I heard Grimes, I was like, Rick Grimes? Like, I don't, like, no clue. So I think she's a French singer. I think that's what I found out.
Okay.
He's got like a million other kids with other women. And I guess maybe he ran out of names. I don't know. But this is what they named their baby.
But didn't they say like they could not name their baby that because there was like special characters in it?
I think I heard on some people reporting that if the baby was born in California, you can't have characters on a birth certificate in California. But I don't know if it's confirmed where the baby was born.
Interesting. I mean, what would you how would that be read? As all as one name? Like, I have no idea.
So I heard that symbol, well, not like the hyphen, but the thing that looks like an A and an E. The thing that looks like the American Eagle logo.
Yeah. Yes.
Somebody on something I was listening to said that that's pronounced Ash. So I don't know if they're going to call the baby X Ash or something.
X Ash A.
A12? X Ash A12? Might
or
be
like dash 12.
A-12? I don't know.
Sorry, my dog's sleeping and dreaming in the background if you can hear a dog whimpering. Interesting. I mean,
shouldn't be allowed to name babies.
No, I mean, but Elon Musk, come on, like, really? You're
Wait.
Dude.
I mean, I don't know much about him other than he runs Tesla, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
he loves math, I guess.
Yeah, is that
really loves math.
Moving on.
Okay.
This one hurts my head.
Okay.
All right, and this was yesterday's blog post on Monday from Anne Marie or Annie, mindfulness and vision board exercises, but for kids. And I love this one. If you've been following us for any amount of time, you know that I'm all about the vision board and mindfulness. Julie, what are your thoughts on trying this with your kids? Did you try it with your kids? Where are you at?
Okay, so I have two boys. They're 6 and 7. I haven't tried this yet. This is the closest I've come, though, to wanting to do something like this with them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they're the right ages for it. Like, I
Yeah,
could probably really get some creative answers out of them.
sure.
I think I might try it.
Yeah, I like, I don't think Jackson is really there yet. He's only 3.5, but there was a few other like kind of starting points for the mindfulness in here, like the Cosmic Kids mindfulness meditation video that she linked up as a kind of starting point.
Mhm.
So I'm definitely going to try that one with him because he loves himself some Cosmic Kids.
Yeah,
And
my kids are all about that too.
yeah, I think that would be an easy sell. But I don't think he really could get the concept yet of a vision board, but worth trying, if I need an activity, which God knows I do.
Mhm.
So happy to, try that one out. But I was actually thinking of like adapting this for my high school kids for some online like counseling activities to do like a vision board. Um, I did one, a while back that I wrote about on our blog, Your Basic Mom. And it was electronic because that just worked for me at the time. So happy to adapt this for high school kids too, especially with this stressful time right now.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be really good for high school kids. And I mean, also, I think her daughter might be 5 or 6, maybe.
Yeah.
She seemed to do a great job with it.
Yeah.
And what I really liked about the article was how she really broke it down like step by step with like
Yeah.
so it's very easy to follow. And Annie is an OT, so I feel like she just always has such great
Yeah.
activities for kids.
Yes. Love those occupational therapists.
Yes,
Okay.
they're like lifesavers right now on Instagram.
So check that out if you haven't already to see what we're talking about.
Okay. All right. TV shows, movies, books. What have you been watching?
I have been watching, sorry, I am switching around here. We watched this past weekend, we watched this movie, which we were just scrolling through and like something was wrong with our Amazon. So we started watching Sleeping with Other People, and I thought that I would like it because I love Jason Sudeikis, and it was awful.
I haven't even heard of this.
I don't know. I don't remember it ever being out in theaters. So I don't know when it even came out. But Kevin's like, all right, I'm going to bed. And like I like stayed up and finished watching it, but it was not great. So one thumb down, I guess I'd give it. What about you?
Okay, so I've been binge watching Gossip Girl for like the past month. I never watched it when we were younger. I
Okay.
can't figure out why. It seems like the perfect type of trashy show I'd have watched. And because I can't watch a show without like having IMDb opened the entire time, I realized that it was airing the same time that the 90210 reboot was. And I
Okay.
used to get together and watch that every week.
Are you sure? Because I remember watching Gossip Girl when I was in like high school, college.
Do I
What?
need to take out IMDb?
Yeah, you do because I don't remember what years it was on.
2008 to 2012 or 2007 to 2012.
If IMDb,
It's never wrong.
okay. I was gonna say, are you sure?
And then 90210 was on 2008 to 2013. So basically they were just like 1 year off of each other, which seems crazy that I don't know how I didn't watch Gossip Girl.
I really don't know how I watched it because I really thought it was on way before that.
Yeah, I did too until I looked it up and I was like, wait, like, no, all I did at night, because that would have been like right after I graduated college. I graduated college in 2006.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was living with my parents and like working. I don't know what, like, I literally had nothing else to do. I don't know how I
Yeah.
wasn't watching it.
So what are you like? What are you got your final season?
Yes, I'm on season 6.
Favorite characters?
Oh, I
Characters?
love Nate.
Yeah.
Love Nate. Lots of loving Nate.
Okay.
I hate Serena. She is such a wet blanket.
Okay.
I really, really disliked Chuck at the beginning, but he has super grown on me.
Yeah, same. I remember that.
Dan, it's been like a roller coaster. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes I'm like, oh, he's so sweet and cute, and sometimes I'm like, oh, he's greasy and gross.
What are your thoughts on, sorry to pause the Gossip Girl, having watched Me and now
No, I didn't watch Me.
you
But
didn't?
no, but I think we're going to after this. So Mike's gotten really, he'd kill me if you're saying this, I think. He was really pushing back on watching Gossip Girl
Oh, Mike's watching it with you?
when I started. About like mid-season 5, he was all in up until like
Oh my God.
last night sitting on the couch eating popcorn, like really into it.
That's hysterical.
Season 5 is when, I think it was season 5, whenever Elizabeth Hurley appeared, he was like, yeah, I'll watch this again.
Isn't that like Nate's stepmom or something like that? Or like
She was Chuck's pretend mom for a little bit, but
Okay.
Nate was boning her.
That's it. Okay. I couldn't remember, but I remember Nate was involved with her somehow.
Oh, you know what else is weird? How many of the storylines are exactly the same as Riverdale?
Well, not shocking though.
Right. No, not shocking. And in the one of the first 2 seasons, Nate was boning an older woman that was married, and it was actually the chick that plays Betty's mom on Riverdale.
Oh, that's weird. Wait, okay, so you haven't said anything about Blair.
Oh, I love Blair.
Yeah.
She's
Who's your favorite person that she's like coupled with out of all her boyfriends?
Oh, Chuck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abby.
Yeah.
Just making sure we're on the same page.
Oh, of course.
Okay. So I finished a show and I started a new season of another. So I finished Never Have I Ever, teen drama, Netflix. It's about like an Indian girl, Debbie, and she's like, living in the United States and trying to it's like kind of like a cultural clash. Because her parents are very strict, but it just kind of goes along a school year for her. And I love it. I think it's hysterical. And I think they're coming back for another season, so I'm excited about that too.
I'm going to check that one out. I hadn't.
If you like Riverdale, I think you'll like it. The storylines are not nearly as outrageous, but I think you'll like it.
Riverdale's a hot mess.
And I started the new season of Working Moms, which I just love that show. Have you watched that yet?
Yeah, I like Working Moms, but I didn't realize there was a new season, so I'll probably check that out too. I mean, but I've been fully committed to Gossip Girl for a little while now.
Wait, so just to make sure that you watched all of Working Moms up until the new season, what did you leave off with?
I have no idea. I watched it so long ago.
Okay.
Like when the season was first released. I don't remember.
Okay, I don't want to give spoilers.
Okay. So on Mother's Day, I was somehow tricked into watching Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, how did that ever happen?
Okay, so the kids have been super into Harry Potter. Nothing I was ever into, but watching it with them was kind of fun and exciting. They're obsessed with dinosaurs. So we've watched like every Jurassic Park movie, every Jurassic World movie. And we're just, at this 6 and 7-year-old stage, we're tired of cartoons. So we were discussing movie series that would be similar to those that the kids might be into. And so my husband talked me into Lord of the Rings, but I fell asleep in the first 5 minutes, and then he got mad at me.
I can't say I've ever watched Lord of the Rings, nor do I have intentions or interest to watch Lord of the Rings in the future.
No. I don't even know if the kids watched it. I was snoring on the couch after 5 minutes.
Kevin just had Jackson start watching Star Wars. And I was like, I don't know if this is like age appropriate. He's 3.5. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily bad, but I don't think it's like a good thing. So when Jackson wants to watch Star Wars, he started saying, I want to watch the movie Star Wars with the weapons. So I was like, yeah, nope. That's not good for me. He's not old enough.
The first time my kids watched Jurassic Park, they had to be 2 and 3, because we were still living in New Jersey and I was at work. And I came home and they were like watching it, and like Luke was like standing like totally enthralled, like to the point where like I never saw anything like that before with him. And I'm like, oh, what are we watching, Mike? And he's like, well, they said they wanted to watch a dinosaur movie. And I'm like, how about Land Before Time? I mean, but now they've seen it so many times that it's just,
Yeah.
it is what it is. Luke writes his own Jurassic Park novels now, so.
And some books. I just started the other night, Funny You Don't Look Autistic. We're doing like a book club for my work, and this is apparently like the librarian's book of the year. So it's written by a comedian who is autistic, and it's really good. It kind of like gets down into like the correct terminology that you should use, but it has like some funny stories behind it about kind of how he started off and to diagnosis and now moving forward. So I like it so far, but I'll report back on that one. How about you?
I'm super curious about that, so I do want to hear back from you. So I threw this in here because I feel like I send it to you like once a week and tell you to read Do Less.
Oh yes, I do.
This is my favorite book. I love it so much. It's by Kate Northrup, and she's amazing. And her mom is also like a doctor and published author, and it's like really mind-opening about how we make ourselves busy because we feel like there's value in being busy, and that if you just like, I don't know, it's just completely changed the way I do work and the way I schedule my days and everything. It's so valuable. Would recommend to anyone.
Okay. And I'm currently listening to Untamed. However, this is few and far between because I have to do it on car rides where I'm alone, or on a walk where I don't have to be like listening to children. So so far at first I didn't really like it because the stories I just like couldn't like connect. And now that I've gotten like halfway into it, I'm liking it more. But it's kind of just about her journey of like females and how we're kind of conditioned to act a certain way and to be a certain way.
Is that by Glennon Doyle?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I didn't recognize the title on its own, but I heard her on Armchair Expert, which I listen to all the time. And yeah, she told the craziest story on Armchair Expert, which I'm guessing is in the book, about how she asked her son and his friends if they wanted a snack, and all of the boys didn't even like look up from playing video games and said yes, and the girls all looked at each other.
Yeah, and like
one answered for all of them.
Yeah, but they were like, yeah. So she tells stories like that, just like about females, and like I said, like how we're conditioned to act a certain way, and like how she kind of just flipped her life upside down to really like live as kind of true as possible to herself, regardless of like society's expectations. So it's getting like, I would say, like if you're a person that like need to be able to get into a book right away, like it might be a bit difficult to get into for you, but stick it out and then it gets really good.
Awesome. I might check that one out.
Yeah.
I have a hard time with audiobooks though, because I'm like really in deep on some of my podcasts.
Yeah.
I have to give up podcast time to listen to an audiobook. Okay. So did you do something cute with your kids this week?
So mine is Mother's Day, and I put the picture up here of Jackson. So for Mother's Day, of course, you get breakfast in bed. So they come up, they bring the tray of my breakfast, and Jackson thought it was the coolest thing ever. And he was like rushing me to finish my breakfast because he's like, okay, it's my turn now. Go downstairs, make my breakfast, put it on my plate, and can you bring it up on the tray for me? I'm going to sit right here. And I would like apple juice. So I was like, all right, I'll like, entertain this idea. So I brought it up and he was loving it. And he was like, this is so special. And he was like going, this is delicious. And he was like, can I do this every day? And I was like, no, maybe for special occasions. So I decided what's special enough, but he thought it was amazing. What about you?
So also, it's easy to think of the special things we did because it was Mother's Day, but Mike made me drinks and he brought it up to me in our bedroom and was like, don't come downstairs. And him and the kids made me just like a ton of stuff.
That's
They
awesome.
put together this charcuterie board. The kids helped him with everything. And then they also made lemon bars. One of my gifts was a what is it? Stand mixer. Yeah, KitchenAid stand mixer. So he did like the stuff in that, and they helped and they measured and did all the fun things. So I guess that wasn't really with me. That was with Mike. And it was for me. And I appreciated it.
Nice.
Okay. So let's talk fire memes.
Okay, you actually stole my favorite meme, but I guess that mine is a close second.
Well, so I only stole this one because we like legit got a lot of snow Saturday. So this one made me really laugh. Because like what? I know I live in Vermont, but even in Vermont we don't get snow in May.
I know. And this, I think we actually shared this on our Facebook, right? Because I was like, when I posted this, I was like, this is so like where we are right now. My biggest fear is getting a murder hornet stuck in my face mask by shoveling snow on a Saturday in mid-May. Like, how much more ridiculous can we get? I'm sure
There's nothing more ridiculous.
I'm sure there's going to be something more ridiculous next week.
Think? Oh my gosh.
I'm going to be surprised. Nothing shocks me anymore.
Yeah.
And my favorite one is, I saw this today and I was just thinking of my mornings. My commute is now from my bed to my living room, and I'm still late to work every day. I'm beginning to think I am the problem. Because I know, like, we have to log on by a certain time, and I'm like scrambling to log on, and it's like if my computer's like the charger's there, and I go to log on, and my computer's dead, and I'm like, I thought I plugged this in last night to charge. Like, what is going on? So I'm not surprised again, but
that's a good one. There was another one I saw that I loved. About it was basically just making fun of how we're all like our kids' personal assistants now.
Oh yeah.
And it's so obnoxious. I also saw one today that made fun of all of the different names of the apps that we have to log into the kids.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
I giggled out loud and sent it to my husband because he's always like, what's the login for this? Like, yeah, we need like a 30-line spreadsheet of their logins for all these damn apps.
Get on that, Mike.
Oh, he's the spreadsheet king. He loves that shit. Okay, so have you been obsessively shopping online?
But actually, after reflecting on this question, I realized that maybe this past week it wasn't so bad. But I said the better question is, what didn't I buy online this week? I bought a box of medical masks from Amazon because I was reading something that says that the cloth masks that you make aren't as great as a medical mask. So I got them off Amazon. And I bought a baby scrapbook for Ryan because I realized I did not do a baby book for him at all. Second child problems, I guess. So I should probably get started on that because his birthday is tomorrow. It's Wednesday. He's going to be 1. So I got that, and I'm going to be starting on that. But 2 to 3 weeks ago, it was everything and anything. Clothes, outdoor furniture, I mean, everything. How about you?
Yeah, so we haven't been too crazy with the online purchases. We bought 2 big things a few weeks ago, a chair and a bed off Wayfair. But just last week with Mother's Day coming, was my sister-in-law's first Mother's Day. So I sent her a gift, and I actually got her what you suggested, the Yeti 14-ounce coffee mug, and she loved it. So thank you for that recommendation.
You're welcome. Keeps that coffee hot. You know, that's a necessity when you're a mom.
And then we got ourselves a kitchen compost bin. We've got like a big compost like container outside, but we never had a bin in the kitchen, so we like never composted.
Is this a Vermont thing?
Is it?
I mean, we don't have these in New Jersey, so...
So we're composting now.
It's a Vermont thing.
Okay. And then I got Liam this adorable hat because so we ski in the winter, and when you hit 40 days at the mountain, you get a hat. It's called you're like in Prospectors Club and you get a hat. And Liam had 39 days the day before the resort closed.
Aww.
So like Mike had pumped him up like, tomorrow we're getting your hat. And then like through the night, like coronavirus went mad and they shut down the resorts
Oh, that's so
on
sad.
like, I think it was like March 13th. And I mean, they would have been open like a full other month. So he definitely would have hit it. So he's been wanting a hat. He keeps stealing Mike's hat from last year to wear. So I felt bad, and I got him this hat because I thought it was cute and it's special. It's unique and like handmade. So yeah, it's from HD Lifestyle Market, who is a small business from Vermont, and she's doing it on a child-size hat just for him. So
that's adorable. Love
I know,
it.
I can't wait till he gets it. He's going to be so excited.
That's so sad and so cute.
I know. So that's everything, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll be coming at you each week with our updates, with some set questions, just chatting it up. These will be our mom chats, and we're hoping that you stay tuned and follow along. And if you have any questions or things that you want us to talk about, just send them on in and let us know. And we will be kind of posting up some show notes so that we can link anything that we talked about if you wanted to check it out for yourself.
All right. Bye.
Bye.